Hey everyone, welcome back to the Captain. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we are going from where we left off. I just had to check something because I was looking at the map and something kind of weird happened. So this is the quarantine storage module. If I look at it, this is the quarantine storage module. The fuel cell is perfectly safe in there. So I was kind of looking to see where the storage module is. So I have all this kind of basic inventory and stuff. So we've got the captain's chair. When I'm in the captain's chair, I can look at stuff. Actually, I'm not sure what that is. Let's go to the captain's chair. So we're in here. So if I want to look, just for example, Soma. So it says this fuel cell. Fuel cell. Space fleet fuel cell. Enormous amount of power packed in a tiny rod. The core of the cell is built up by a star fragment. For more info about star fragments, please see Space Fleet Reference Information section 5566F. 01 ship. Why does it say 01 ship? I just double checked that I have one. So I definitely have one. I'm very confused now why it's showing me that I have 01 ship. There have been some updates to this since I last played. I don't think it's causing an issue, but I'm not sure. Anyway, ship equipment, it's also not showing here in cargo, but I don't think it was before anyway. It's not under general weapons or defense, not crew, of course. So I wish there was something here that would just basically show me, hey, you got it. But I have to actually go out and look at that quarantine, and then it shows that it's there. So whatever. I mean, I'll pick up an extra one, I guess, if I have to. All right, so we're at the point where I need to make a decision about where I'm going to go next. So we have a couple options. Merchant Mike here, I did pick up something so that I could get the auto forge running, which basically just a way to upgrade stuff, it seems like. I just don't have the cash for it. So what we need to do is pick a destination. We've got probably not good places to go. There could actually be stuff. So what do we have here? I didn't actually click on this before. Enemies detected. So there's multiple enemy squads. Brute Bandreek, gang affiliation Floppy Flux. Okay. Bandreek is a Terrassian gangster who firmly believes in free information. He's accused and wanted for robbing 24 information vaults and compromising several security compounds. Brute Bandreek has been imprisoned more than once, but has so far escaped every time. Famous for his violent and exaggerated means to reach his goal, he now flies under the name of Brute. So I guess it might be a special enemy we can grab, or potentially even get in the crew if we fight off certain enemies. And Rico Red, gang affiliation Papa Pops. Rico Red, formerly known as Ravishing Rick. Described as viciously handsome and charismatic, he became one of the first front-page celebrity gangsters smuggling weapons during the Grand Depression. Currently known for running the lethal Papa Pop gang in the outer regions, Rick is one of the most wanted outlaws after partaking in the massacre of Red Monday. So I could look at what's in the different groups. We can simulate. Yeah, I don't care. I don't have really good weapons or anything, so I'm not going to be running that kind of craziness. I'm curious if we can get here without running through. Like, if we take a straight line, we're going to end up going through some of this. I'm not sure how that would work. So I think what I'm going to do. I knew I was going to say I was probably going to avoid this, but I think I'm going to go. So VL624 is the property of AAE Corporation, currently in ELD mode. Be advised to stay clear and avoid contact. I'm really curious what is here. So I'm going to go take a look. Let's find out. Destination set to VL624. 9 days of travel. Orbiting VL64. Ship! Yes, Captain? So what can you tell me about this rock? Not that much, actually. I can only find life signs from one single spot on the entire planet. And they are all coming from inside this large building down there. Okay, thanks. So we do have a large building I can go to if I want to kind of check it out and see. I mean, I might as well. Why not? Nobody's communicating with me or telling me to stay away or anything. There's no obvious threats. I don't really have any weapons or anything, so we'll have to kind of live with it. I do have this lab tube I was trying to make something in. I can't even remember what it was now, but it's something I had to heat up. But every time I tried it would just smoke a bunch, and it didn't actually seem to get hot enough. And then I've got some other ingredients for just stuff that I can make in the lab. Let's see. I don't think there's anything. I could talk to Jeff really quick. Hello. Hi. Hi? Hi. Hi? Okay, never mind. Okay. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a run down. Yeah, so we know we've got the cell in there. It's just very odd. So yeah, in the lab, we're trying to play around with making stuff. I did eat out of the food and medical dispenser before. I should be fine and relatively healthy. Did I look at the sign? I'm not sure. Food and medical. Observe. This dispenser is equipped with a bio body scanner. Don't stare right into the sensor during the process. All right. It's the brand new model I got installed during the last service. It should be capable of preparing pretty much any dish in the known universe. It should also be able to generate all the basic medicines I could need. Okay, so if we get hurt, maybe we can heal up. Alright, I think we're good. No, don't go there, actually. Go to the command chair. And we're going to go ahead and head on down to the planet. Alright, we've got the large building location. Yeah, contact. Establishing connection. You are orbiting AAE Facility 13. This planet and everything within the atmosphere or placed upon its surface belongs to the AAE Corporation. This facility is currently in ELD mode, emergency lockdown. Under the Treaty of Universal Health and Safety Act of 2212, you are advised not to make any further attempts to contact this facility. For more information, please contact AAE Main Customer Office over at the Parstate System. Have a nice day. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Technically, I'll become the property of the AAE Corporation if I land, but, oh well. If I die, we'll just go back to the previous save. It's not a big deal. At least I hope that's what will happen. We don't have to start the run all over again. Flush the space toilet. There we go. Not exactly a fan of the music, but sure, whatever. I do like this flushing the space toilet. Ugh, it's cold here. I've measured the temperature to -3 degrees Celsius at the current altitude. That would explain the burr sensation. I can take a negative temperature of -200 degrees and still adequately function. That is fascinating, shuttle. Agreed! Let's take a closer look and see if I can get inside this facility. I should have brought a coat. Okay, we can take off whenever we want. There's a container here. A tiny little thing. Just a container. It is written AAE on the side of it. That's really weird English. There's a lot of weird English I'm noticing in this. I don't know why. AAE is written on the side of it. Can I open it? Nothing happens. Must be locked. Okay. Entrance door. That's an entrance door? That does not look like an entrance door. Look at the building. It's a huge building. The black metal makes the facility almost seem like an extension of the mountain ridge. No different parts of the building. Yeah, I don't understand how that is an entrance door, but okay. This is a big metal switch. It's connected to the main door. The blinking light tells me there's power. Okay. Yeah, that's not ominous at all. Yeah, that music isn't ominous at all either. Is that supposed to be my legs? What happened to my body? Okay, just weird looking. Alright, door control, terminal, unit loader. It's warmer in here. Glad I didn't bring a damn coat to drag around. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? Where is everybody? This looks like a loading bay or some sort of hangar. It's too dark to see anything, really. It's not working. Maybe because the power's off in here? It's your basic power switch handle. Bet this turns on some type of secondary power grid for the station. Throw the switch. Okay, that's somewhat distressing. Yeah, this feels very much like Alien all of a sudden here. And Aliens. Facility set in emergency lockdown. Systems will remain in ELD state until the AAE Safety Department reinstates general routines. Initiate elevators. Initiating the elevators will not release the base from ELD state. Okay, sure. Okay, system terminal. Layout. Now, this is actually a pretty big place. Security offices, Area 52, cryogenics, bunch of labs. Yeah, this isn't a good place probably to be. Intercom. No communication activated. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is probably not a safe place to be. But I'm curious. One of 2 unit loaders in this room. This one's hanging from a mobile crane. It's missing a leg. These beauties could lift several metric tons when in good condition. It's a unit loader. This one seems to be in need of some maintenance. It's all out of oil and missing a power supply of some sort. Huh. Is there a way to get this down, I wonder? I don't see any controls. Information decal. It's all safety information about those yellow unit loaders. It reads, Unit loader. Machine requires a Class D license to operate. Warning, rotating spindles and defective pistons can cut, crush, or otherwise seriously injure you if used incorrectly. Always use safety harness when operating the machine. There are also a number of very well-designed icons that surprisingly graphically show what can go wrong. There is one, I think the head is flattened? Ouch. Yeah, flat head, not a good idea. It's not separate parts, so I don't think there's a way... Maybe if I had engineer guy with me, maybe he could do something and repair it. Industrial fan. Looks like a ventilation fan. This one is absolutely huge. Okay, there's the elevator. I mean, I'm here. It's an elevator. Signs on the door indicate it will go down. Get ready to run. Okay. Well. I'm gonna see something scuttling around in the elevator shaft, aren't I? Yeah, that's very dark. Okay, let's throw the power switch. Voila. Let there be lights. So there was offices, and then security was down this way, and there's other stuff further down. Let's just take a look here. What was that? Shuttle, did you feel that? Yeah, but he sure did. It registered a 3.4 on the Richter scale. Okay. Sign reads Chief Dr. Cake. Okay. Nobody home. Hello? The door said Chief Dr. Cake. It's eerily empty here. Where is everyone? Now that is one good-looking fellow. Must be Mr. Cake. case files. Medical case file, Dr. Hershey. Rainbowish hair. Okay, brainwave 130 hertz. Accelerated artificial evolution. So that's what AAE stands for. That's distressing. Dr. Cake, blonde, green hair, green eyes, 116 hertz. We've got employee numbers as well. I might need that. And Dr. Fran Drum. Okay. So Dr. Cake, potentially in charge, D5510. It's a pen cup. It's an odd thing to have interactable. It's a pen cup, but there are no pens here. There is something at the bottom of it, though. Score! I don't know what that was. Just scored myself some type of AAE branded snack machine token. 3 of them to be exact. Now I just have to find the machine that will accept them and we can have a little picnic. There, it's a safe. It's a safe fitted into the wall. There's a keypad to the right of it. Guess it's where you put the code to open it. It always is. I don't waste my time trying to open it without the code. Okay. Nothing there. It's odd that there's stuff up there on a railing and no way to get to it. Don't think there's anything else here. So there's an elevator. Okay, check out security for sure. A couple other levels. I guess we could try the intercom. No communication. Alright, so there's the elevator. Keep going. So more offices. This sign reads Dr. Drum. Okay, humanoid skeleton. Couple of framed photos of a young man. The big poster is summarizing different biopreservation techniques. Droid control center here. Key code console. Poster. War is freedom. Freedom is slavery. Ignorance is strength. George Orwell. Cheerful stuff. There's a brain. Okay. It's a numeric keypad for the wall hatch next to it. I don't know the code. Yuck, it's a large brain in a glass container. It has a small metal plaque at the foot. It reads, "You had a beautiful mind, in memory of my love, Dante Drum." Oh my god. I think someone found it hard to let go. Okay, got the file cabinet. DNA extraction with single-stranded DNA as a base. We've determined that this procedure needs more initial stem cell injections. This was part of the initial DNA extraction test. Has failed. A15. Lab 14 set up and hooked up to the main power grid. First one results success. Start day-to-day work at the end of the week. 12. Experiments in Lab 12 have been moved to Lab 13 for the duration of the year. All specimens from Lab 12 have been integrated with the population in the newly active Lab 14. Okay, man, that's what I just looked at. I've requested a full month of restricted and personal access to Lab 13. The request was denied by Chief Dr. Cake. I filed an official complaint to the Board of Directors. I've opened Area 52 with access levels as high as 4. Dr. Cake finds it hard to believe that she, as a chief scientist, should not be granted full access to her own station. I've contacted the Board of Directors and I'm awaiting a response. Well, that's interesting. Harmless RT bacteria were combined with heat-killed SUV bacteria and injected into a specimen. Not only did the specimen develop pneumonia and die, but when Dr. Hershey took a blood sample, he found that it contained living ST bacteria. Amazing. Purified substance gave a negative result in chemical tests known to detect proteins, but a strongly positive result in a chemical test known to detect DNA. Happy with the result. Protein and REA degradation enzymes had little effect on the transforming principle, but enzymes able to degrade DNA eliminated the transforming activity. I've removed Dr. Hershey from my team. His growing concerns over Area 52 are hindering me. I will, in the future, fully concentrate on the mission given to me. Calibrated extractor, I discovered I could reproduce the biological specimen to a very close likeness of a human. Not a vital, but fun fact. Well, that's not good. Ocular inspection of the new specimens. 3 different types with all health readings. Dr. Cake and Dr. Hershey objected to the introduction of the new specimens without pre-filed approval. I insisted in keeping the chambers closed to avoid unnecessary inquiries. First test in New Area 52 was a big failure, combining the pre-developed genome with the cat D12, while with the newly arrived specimen, codenamed Sapi, ended with a total body function collapse almost instantly. Is that one right? Yep. The third test, Area 52, was another failure. Both specimens suffered greatly before total shutdown. Sulfur in the host overheated at the initial injection. 23rd, A52. The long day ended with both the Sapi and cat dead. No new ST bacteria located within the enzymes. 25th, A52. The Sapi woke up early before sedative could be administered. After initial shock from the Sapi, as she discovered her upper extremities had been separated, she could be put to sleep with a strong D shot. That's messed up. Extracted 2.1 liters of the stem cells for general use in future experiments. This is my last documentation in the official registry. Injected substances, either DNA or protein, into the host. You don't know. This substance gave instruction that caused the host bacterium to start making lots and lots of phages. One sample was produced as a radioactive isotope of sulfur. No marks found in any of the proteins. Pointless results. Centrifugation causes heavier material such as bacteria to move to the bottom of the tube and form a lump I will call P-lump. Rearranging electrons that form a chemical bond typically involves a few tenths of an EV, up to a few EV. With pre-prepared specimens injected with D-substance left, this effect reduced. Finally. Broid. I've got my private project Broid installed by AAE engineers this afternoon in my office. I'll start experiments later this month. And they've got Broid there. Broid. The first tries of the machine's basic reset function show promise. Further calibration will be needed before satisfactory results can be reached. Got Dr. Wantwoom into the chamber. Had to trick him. Told him I had a technical problem. I ran a reset test while he was inside. It worked. He's under my full control now. Oh, goody. Okay, so you're turning people into your, remote-controlled zombies. Awesome. Dr. Hershey is threatening to report me to the Universal Organization of Ethics. Had to broid him. Success. Okay. It's a life-size humanoid skeleton. There's a plaque at the top of the support frame. Gotta be kidding. Gave me structure and support. I'll never leave you, my love, in memory of Dante Drum. I guess that if you truly love someone... I was thinking, put the brain in the skeleton, put in the broid chamber, make a person out of it. Yeah, nothing else here I can really do anything with. There's a chain there, a nozzle. I don't want to open the door, no thank you. Metal nozzles filled with tiny green lamps. It's attached with an electric hinge of some kind. Can't do that from here. Chain. It's a chain with a handle. Can't do that from here. don't see a way to get up here. I really don't want to open this. I mean, I kind of... I guess we could check inside. It's like safe, safe-ish, not safe. Door won't budge, but there is a keypad here. I think I'll need to know the code to get it to open. Can't look inside, apparently. Yeah, this whole place is messed up. Alright, this guy's doing mad science. So, go to utility locker, take a look at that, check out security. It's a medium-sized utility locker. To open this, I would need the right key. Access stick slot. It's an access panel to the door. I would need an access stick with the right security level to get in here. Can't just open it, can't see any buttons here. Access stick slot next to the door, though. Alright. So I'm assuming at some point I'm going to find me some corpses. I mean, I guess we'll take the elevator down. Look at the map before I head down. Alright, so a whole bunch of labs, and Area 52 is back that way. Probably check Area 52 last. So we'll head right, we'll head down. I'm 100% expecting to see something moving in the elevator shaft. Not yet. It's actually kind of, this bit's reminding me a lot of the game Stasis that I played a while back. Okay, Area 52. Looks like it's sealed off somehow. Head this way first. Somebody's here. Somebody definitely wants out. Hey, I don't believe it. Hey, I heard the elevator. You're here? Alive? Yeah. I was afraid everyone either died or left by now. I've been stuck here for days. I need your help to get out. For days? What happened here? It's a long story. I'll tell you as soon as you help me out of here. Are you alone here? No, there are 5 scientists working here. The terminal at the entrance said something about this facility being in an emergency lockdown. What? No, the facility's core system did a failed reboot. It must have failed during startup. I don't know, this looks like a quarantine lab. Yeah, so? What's your point? You could be infected with an alien virus. What? Are you serious? No, the facility's core system did a failed reboot. How could I go about getting this door open? Go up to my office. It's on the floor above this one. It says Dr. Cake on the door. You can get an access stick from my security locker. With this you can enter the facility's security room. From there you can turn off the LED mode. This will unlock the lab doors. I'll have a look around, sit tight. Oh, and one more thing, and listen closely, this is important. Dr. Drum has set up a temporary lab with highly volatile experiments over at Area 52. It's at the far left end of the corridor. Under normal circumstances, the stick would not grant you access to high security areas, but with the situation set in ELD mode, part of Area 52 works as an emergency shelter, which lowers its security level. Don't get lost and wander mistakenly in there, or mindlessly in there by mistake. What's in there? Don't you worry about that now. Just get the stick, unlock the doors in the security room. Oh, and the code to the safe locker is 4333. Got it. Okay. I'm gonna keep looking around. I'm assuming that's her in number 12. Door seems to be locked. See if there's anyone else maybe someone else will have a different story. No communication. Okay. Wait, what did he say? Okay, just door seems to be locked. Yep, no communication. So there's a bunch of other people here. Where are they? They could all be in Area 52. So if that is really Dr. Cake, I would potentially believe her. What's going on in there? What are you doing? Rubbing your eyes? What's going on? Let's take a look over here, just real quick. Area 52. Security level 4 required, off limits to all non-essential personnel. There's a small piece of paper taped below the sign. It reads, "This section of the station is temporarily confiscated by Research Team Beta. Order issued by Dr. Fran Drum." Yeah, I think Drum's nuts. It's a scanner, cryogenics. Alright. See if we can get Dr. Cake out of there. She'll then be messily devoured by something. That's my guess. Is this the right? There are two offices. I think it was this one. Dr. Cake, okay. Alright, what do we have? Personal file. Well, I'm definitely looking at that. I don't trust anything going on here. Subject evaluated Dr. Fran Drum. I'm sorry to report that Dr. Drum's growing lack of respect for her colleagues has become a problem. Okay. So they're both female. And that may not be Cake. It could be Drum lying to me. She can be both verbally as well as physically abusive to both me and Dr. Hershey. Her expertise in DNA manipulation has drawn her to areas that are currently clearly outside of AE guidelines. Furthermore, she's running some kind of private project in her office. I've seen documents labeled Project Broid. Is this authorized work? Okay, got the access stick. Dr. Cake said this thing would open the doors to security, and I could unlock the lab doors from there. It would also grant me access to Area 52. Did she say I was not to go in there? So I wonder if there's a way to tell. Drum has brown hair and blue eyes. Cake has blonde hair and green eyes. So if it's really Cake, she should be blonde. Wasn't she a brunette, though? If it's really Cake, Cake should be blonde. I kind of want to go back and talk to her again before I unlock the door. For some reason, I'm thinking she was a brunette. I don't know if it'll even let me talk to her again. I'm just going to check and see. Is it even going to let me? No, no communication. Crap. I swear she was a brunette. I could be remembering wrong, though. Okay. I'm not going to check out Area 52. Let's just get the lab doors unlocked. We've got one person here to deal with. Let's just deal with that one person and then see from there what I want to do. I don't think that anyone's like infected with an alien virus or anything. I think it's more like potentially everyone's been replaced with the broids by the crazy doctor. I wonder if I can get into this. Alright, so that doesn't work. We've got the tokens, we've got Dr. Drum's evaluation file in here, suicide pill, access stick. Alright, let's see what's here in security. Server racks. Turn off ELD mode. Server racks. There might be weapons or some kind of recording I could look at or something. A rack of servers. By the look of it, this facility doesn't suffer a lack of computing power. One of several server racks in here. These monsters must generate enough heat to power a small town. The size of the cooling pipes on the back wall says it all. I'm a little concerned about just shutting this off, but... The racks are all marked as titanium alloy class 5. You could not open these with a panzer cutter. State of the art and really secure. It's a terminal where I can access the base's security settings. There's a screen above it, it says the base is in ELD mode. Easy enough. Lab doors unlocked. The base is no longer in ELD mode. Lab doors should be open now. It says lab doors unlocked. Alright, I think it's a good place to stop. We will head on down and see what kind of craziness awaits. So this has been More the Captain. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Hopefully see you all next time. Until then, have a good one.